let's go check on the batteries and see how those are going. My mother said that she put a piece of wood over the... Oh, like that? Okay. She said she put a piece of wood over there in case the storm hurt it, which is good thinking. I went to Walmart and got another pocket knife. It's the same exact one that I've had for the past 12 years, but I left mine in California because I can't take it on the plane. It's the Super Tinker Swiss Army knife. It's pretty good. Price is like 20 bucks for it, but they're really fucking awesome. I'd say it's the most valuable tool you can have. Whoops. Wow, my mom really went crazy with the string. Wow. Check out how easily this thing cuts. My God. That's nothing like my 12-year-old one is nothing like this. Because it's all eaten up. Because of course I used the other one to open up every 18650 battery I've ever disassembled. Okay. A bit of mold on there. Looks like we have some moisture problems. This looks like it's still connected up. We can clean that stuff off. This is still in here, so we can use that. And there's even a little bit of water on here from condensation, so that'll help with cleaning it off. Otherwise I'd have to run inside and get some more water. Which isn't a hard thing to do, but it's just it's nice whenever things kind of naturally come together. Looks like all the batteries are still clean, so that's good. No corrosion. I never ended up getting that battery connected up, so that's been discharging since then. And the controller is not showing anything, so it's weird. Hope this battery didn't go down too low. I'm gonna go get my multimeter. 12.55 volts. That's not too bad. That's getting a bit low. But of course my mom put that piece of plywood on there a little while back. I still thank her for looking out for it though. 12.65. 6.4. That's not too bad either. So everything looks okay. We just gotta get it back online with charging. And to be honest, I think that's just gonna be a matter of waiting for the sun to come back out, because it's mostly gone right now anyway. So it's been about a week actually, and I've kind of forgotten about my projects, especially my Solar Sunday project, and just kind of been enjoying being in Illinois. And kind of enjoying being in family gatherings, but oh well. But hey, I'm enjoying playing video games and just being back. This is my last day though, and it occurred to me, shit, I forgot to film the rest of this. And then it occurred to me, I haven't really let alone filming it, I haven't even looked back at it. And unfortunately, it looks like the controller isn't working for some reason. So that's unfortunate. I was thinking that for some reason it just died or something like that, temporarily. Like maybe it broke a connection. Well, the battery voltage is at 2.55 volts. Not sure what voltage it was last time. It's probably just the same. It may have been 12.54, I'm not sure. Oh well. And then I went through the trouble of getting some more alligator connectors so I can make another jumper lead to connect to that battery, because for the life of me, I could not figure out where the jumpers were that hooked up to that battery. So, since September, it's just not been hooked up. Well, turns out it's put right here. Totally forgot I did that. Oh yeah, negative. 12.57. So now I'm slowly charging this pack. So now I've disconnected the negative lead from the solar panel charger, and it's not getting any voltage. That's unfortunate. Let's test these. That's giving 20 volts. Well, I say let's remove this and take it back in, because something is amiss. Alright, gotta undo that one screw. These skids always have really hard wood. It's kind of tedious, to be honest. Especially whenever you got a bunch of skids and you try to make like a playhouse or a tree house or like a shed or anything out of it. Like I've done a lot of stuff. It's always just a pain in the butt to cut. It's a pain in the butt to do anything with. Well. The ladybug in there. It's probably dead though. So now this is actually pretty weird. Kind of puzzling. So we have it all taken apart, all hooked up to where we have the power supply feeding the input. Let's go at 20 volts. And the output is 0.5 of a volt and it doesn't turn on. And more oddly enough, there's really no burn marks or anything that would be obvious on the board. Sometimes I'll see stuff, but it looks like it's just bad soldering to begin with. It's not pulling any power either. If we hook it up, it's not pulling any power. That's cool. So evidently, can you power the LCD by your hand? Because the power supply's off. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that with just like the charge from your hand. Don't quite know what's going on there. Interesting. That looks fine. And here we have the one that I had replaced with this one. Because see, this one, it heated up so much that these resistors slid over. That was due to me reversing the polarity. Or maybe it was me shorting out the end terminals, can't remember. But either way, a bunch of power went through there, heated up those resistors to where it melted the solder. And then over here, we have, what's that, Q7 burned up. So that's unfortunate. It does look like these are the same build of board, too. So they should have all the same components. Whoops. The other one came off nice. What? What the hell? Fucking piece of shit soldering iron. Well, that looks pretty fucking awful. But it's better than it was before. Electrically, it is connected. Just a piece of shit. And I got that kind of connected up too. So let's see if it works. I have that hooked up to the output. Have this hooked on. It's humming really bad. It's whining. But it does have output. That's odd. This may actually work. Whoa. That regulator blew. It's releasing the mysterious blue smoke. It's desoldering itself. Let's turn it on again to let it desolder itself again. You know what? Screw this fancy digital stuff. I'm just going to hook the panel up directly to the lead-acid batteries. Because to be honest, it's not going to actually charge at that high of an amperage anyway. So the lead-acid battery is going to just dissipate it as heat. Got this all hooked up. Got these all hooked up, and just pop this onto here. Just charging it slightly. And by connecting it through, we can see the charging current. 0.2 of an amp. That's okay. Just as long as it stays above 12.61 volts, to be honest, 12.6 volts and higher is just perfect for me. Because that'll mean these batteries will last for at least a few years. It's unfortunate, I don't really know what I'm going to do with all these batteries. Because I've kind of moved on to lithium. And then I have all the lead-acid batteries for my city car. And lead-acid batteries just suck. That being said though, I think I'm going to try to build my own charge controller out of like analog components maybe, and have it kind of like up here. Let's see how that goes. Because basically I just want something to turn off whenever there's too much power, or to divert the power whenever there's too much power. But oh well. Well, this has been a pretty quick video. Maybe next time I'll have more interesting stuff to do. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. See ya!